Today is International Day of Transgender Visibility, and here with us this morning to have the important conversation, we have Fae Johnstone, the Executive Director of Queer Momentum. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Thanks for having me on.
Thanks for being here with us today. Okay, let's talk about today and what it means.
Yeah, so Trans Day of Visibility was founded actually in response to another event.
Okay.
Our communities mark Trans Day of Remembrance on November 20th, and we come together every year to mourn the lives lost to violence and murder over that past year. So it's a really hard day.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, that list of folks who we've lost grows every year. And so Trans Day of Visibility was actually founded as a counterpoint, as a recognition that when there's a time to mourn, there's also a time to celebrate,
Absolutely.
to welcome visibility, and to help push the envelope and advocate for a world where that list actually gets shorter, and where trans people are able to live their lives with freedom and dignity rather than with adversity.
There's lots of discussion right now, in the political landscape, of course, with us being in a federal election. What are you hoping to hear from political leaders?
One of my messages, I was in the House of Commons in December, and I urged all of the politicians to keep my community out of their mouths. We are seeing a lot of regression. We've seen, Premier Scott Moe in Saskatchewan overriding the charter-protected rights of Saskatchewan children. In Alberta, Premier Danielle Smith is trying to put a politician in your family doctor's office, looking over a mom's shoulder and stopping her from getting her daughter or her child the care that that kid deserves. And so my invitation to all leaders is to recognize that there is a poisoned political environment right now. There are groups out there that want us to turn on our neighbors, but we're stronger as a country when we come together. And one of the things that makes Canada strong is our recognition that LGBTQ people, including trans people, deserve freedom, deserve human rights, and deserve to grow up in a happy and safe community.
And you have an open letter that you will be handing out today to political party leaders. Can you tell us more about what will be in that letter?
Absolutely. So we have over 200 organizations from coast to coast to coast, including a lot of churches, which was really incredible to see. And the open letter, it does exactly what I was speaking to a moment ago. It urges party leaders to reject hate and to remain steadfast. Canada has an incredible reputation on the global stage as a champion of LGBTQ equality. When Donald Trump down south rolls back, it's our opportunity to step forward. So that's what the letter is all about, and an invitation to make sure that we come together on this issue instead of allowing division to turn us against each other.
And what do you want people out there to know about the trans community?
We're your friends, we're your neighbors. We want healthcare, we want freedom, we want safety. There's a lot of folks out there lying about us, and I understand it. I'm 5'11", broad-shouldered, deep-voiced trans lady. That's a lot of difference sometimes. But I don't need people to understand every facet of who we are to recognize that I shouldn't be harassed when I walk down the street, and to recognize that my community has been subjected to decades of discrimination, and it's stronger for us, it's better for us if we accept diversity, if we accept equality for all kinds of communities.
And for parents out there who maybe are looking for resources, if they have a child who they think is transgender or trans, where can they get those resources?
In Ottawa, we're blessed with some incredible organizations. We have the 10 Oaks Project, who run LGBTQ camps and family activities. We have Family Services Ottawa, which also runs all kinds of counseling and support programs. There's a lot of information and support out there for parents. But if you're an ally in these moments and you want to do your part, we've actually got 2 campaigns for the federal election, and you can drag the vote, powered by drag ambassadors. I got a cute little fan to show off. Hi, gay, go vote. Dragthevote.ca and rainbowequality.ca. Right now, it's important that we tap in, that we chat with our neighbors, that we show politicians from all parties that we're not going to tolerate regression on our rights.
Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for joining us today, and best of luck. We hope the weather holds out for you guys.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.